What up, though? It's your favorite son, C's.
And it's big deal, not the little one. And
We
we
are
are hungry like the wolves.
Oh,
Ow! How you doing today?
I'm cooling. Paul's birthday is yesterday.
You gotta tell him I said happy birthday.
I will. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been pretty cool little
Been pretty
weekend. You know
cool.
what I mean?
All right. You know how I've been?
How you been, sir?
Amazing. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because while I've had many a op in my life, I've never quite had a nemesis.
Yes. Never had a nemesis. Which reminds me,
Perfect segue.
one of my new favorite bad shows. On par artistically with The Room.
That is gonna be a hot take.
I'm sorry, it's bad. It's great. It's bad. It's good. It's entertaining. It's fun to watch.
Today, for a piece of our mind, we are giving you all a review of the new hit Netflix series, Nemesis, brought to you by the creators of Power, specifically Courtney A. Kemp. Nemesis is kind of a fun, kind of like cat and mouse heist thriller series, kind of revolving around a police detective who is obsessed with catching this gang of career criminal thieves that have been hitting all these different locations, but that nobody has quite been able to put together except him. And so it becomes a cat and mouse game between him and the leader of this little crew, and it becomes a tale of intrigue.
Yeah, I feel like they hit like every stereotypical cop show thing.
They did. When you said so, because I liked it, but when you was like texting me like, oh, they really just copied The Heat.
Yeah,
I said, let me go look up The Heat, because I have never seen it. I said, let me go. I said, I know you're not talking about this 90s movie. You was like, yeah, The Heat. And I started reading through the little summary, and I said, oh.
That's exactly.
They really did, kind of.
It's a cat and mouse thing where they're chasing bank robbers.
When I read the part where spoiler alert, when I read the part on The Heat where they said they have a vicious shootout in the middle of the streets of the city, I said, oh wow.
And it's just like when that shit happened in the show, I'm just like, okay. Like in Heat, it's like we went down the street shooting it out.
Right.
You niggas stayed on the same block. Like, you didn't even turn the corner, though.
They were in a traffic jam, and there was no escape. But I will say, I thought that part was the craziest. We go run all the way through it. We're gonna run all the way through it. Do you want to run through a quick summary of the show? Because it's only what?
It's only 8 episodes so far.
Oh, is it 8?
I think so.
I thought it was 4.
No, it's 8. It's 8.
It seems so short.
It did. Watching it, it's like basically, we started off, they're doing their little introductory high scene and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's at a little party and shit like that.
However do you want it?
Yep.
However do you need it?
Yeah. So they go in there and they're like, hey, Mr. Security Guard, man, can we
do it in the back?
Bang my wife out real quick.
Right.
He's like,
Mr. And what was they dressed like? What was their Halloween? It was a Halloween party. What was their Halloween costume?
I think they was like on like some Nino Brown type shit.
Oh, okay. Why did I feel like she was dressed like Faith Evans?
She did look like Faith Evans. That's what I'm saying, like Nino Brown type shit. She looked like Faith Evans.
Because I was like, what the hell is these costumes? Because I said, he definitely ain't Biggie.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Like, nigga, come on now. But anyways, they go up there, and they switch. Well, he changes to a whole different costume. Old-timey shit for some reason. But, they got their old-timey guns. When I first saw them, I'm like...
Well, the costume change, though. The costume change served, the purpose of was, as they were committing these crimes, when people was giving back their witness statements, none of them sounded the same. None of them had the same motif, the same theme, which is also why I was like, damn, y'all talk a lot. If we really trying to mix it up and don't nobody know who doing this, everybody talking a lot.
Everybody talking a lot, And man, it was cool, So they do this little thing, blah blah blah. Another Heat thing. He's talking to the one little his wifey's sister about like, oh, I need take this jab?
Because it turns out not only was his wife does help him with this initial heist, but it turns out not only does she help with the heist, she has helped with the heist in the past. She's out now since a mysterious tragedy has struck them, and coming back in, she's a little nervous, but her sister is basically the head of all of these operations. Her sister is the one that gives them these jobs to complete, and then she doles out the cash. She figures out the split. So yeah.
So yeah, it's like Heat.
It's Wait, was that also similar to Heat?
I mean, person wasn't a relative, but they do have like a fixer in Heat
who's giving them the jobs.
Oh, these are the bank.
No, you think is that like real true to life? Like, do it really be middlemen like that can connect people?
Probably.
That's interesting. Not gonna lie, that's interesting to me.
But at the same time, I feel like
how do you fall into that line of work?
How many high profile bank robberies are really happening out here?
Oh, it's over and done with now.
I ain't gonna lie though, like 20 years ago?
It's over and done with now.
Like 30 years ago, bro? Oh my God, it's going on. So like there's a statistic, right? I forget how many it was. But like they were saying if you worked in a bank in California, statistically speaking, like between 1980 and 1995, you've been robbed at gunpoint at least 3 times.
Man.
Like, because there are that many bro, what's happening all the fucking time?
I wouldn't have been able to do it.
They would just walk in like with a note. The thing is, it was a slap in the wrist at
They'd have
first.
fired the fuck out of me because the note I'd have said, "Oh, you can have whatever you like." I'd have said,
They just had to give you the money and shit. So like, a lot of times they would just like.
But the bank's being short though, so was it really? It was never really no big deal.
Yeah.
But I think now it's over with.
The thing is, it's over now. The thing is, they changed the laws of the punishment rather. So it's like after that, when folks is going in to rob a bank, like they were prepared to rob a fucking bank. Like that's when there was like this big ass shootout in California years and years and years ago. We're like, dog, these niggas had like 4 fucking AKs and shit, like all kinds of shit, bro. It was a whole fucking debacle.
Like Ocean's 13 in this bitch.
Not even, because the plan went to shit almost immediately.
Oh yeah.
Because like when they walked in the bank, a cop saw them. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, oh shit. Well, I guess we're gonna just do this now.
The last true like bank heist film I feel like I watched prior to this was the one where Ice Cube's son was in it, 50 Cent was in it.
I know what you're talking about. Den of Thieves.
Den of Thieves. And you know they had a number 2 to that movie, and I gotta watch that. I haven't caught it yet.
It was cool.
It was cool because number 1, I ain't gonna lie, was good.
You know, I feel like it's a good like fast food action movie.
It is. No, it's perfect. It was something I caught because I think I caught the first one on streaming too. I was like, yeah, I ain't need to go to the theaters to see this, but this was perfect for like my little, you know, you got a little day off. Like, oh, this was perfect.
Boom.
This was it. So we can go ahead and we can start going down our rating system, okay? Because we gave y'all a little taste of what them episodes was like, but we will talk about it more as we go through our rating.
Yeah.
The acting. What did you think?
Subpar at best. I'm sorry.
You know who I always think do a good job? God damn it, I don't forgot her name. But the woman who plays Isaiah's wife.
Oh, yeah.
She is good. She is good, and she's been in so many things. Like I feel like she's like, cause you know I just the Upshaws, the little comedy on Netflix just got canceled. She played the baby mama on the Upshaws, but then before that she was Janae on The Game for me, and you know she's just been in a whole bunch of other stuff in between that. She's always in something,
and now she's in all the Old Spice commercials with Deanna Cole.
She is in the Old Spice commercials. Check.
Yeah.
she keeps a check.
She be out there, man.
She said COVID taught me, bitch. I'm gonna fight for these residuals. Whatever residuals I can get my hands.
I'm telling you, man. She getting that money. So yeah, you got her. I feel like Coltrane did pretty good. Okay.
Coltrane is great. And you know what? Unprofessional, sorry. The first time, stop chewing on this gum. First time I seen Coltrane actor was in Insecure. So, you know, Insecure was like a dramedy, you know, it was like more real to life, but then also his character was just essentially just one of the love interests, you know, nothing too major. I thought he was good at that. The Purge was the first like movie I seen him in, and I said, okay, he pretty good. But an action movie, this may be like prejudice or stereotypical or whatever. I don't be rating action movies that high when I think like I don't be thinking about action movies and thinking about the acting. I ain't never watched one Fast and Furious and been like, oh my gosh, they deserve an Oscar. No,
never.
Like, what's up, cuz? What's up, cuz? Like, nah, cuz.
Nah, cuz.
I told you, like, no, I've never thought about it like that. So action movies, I don't think about that. But he did good in The Purge, I felt like. And then I seen him in this one real random movie because Netflix had a while where it was this one comedian. I don't remember her name, dog. I want to say it was like, I think she had a movie called The Amazing Jessica James or something like that. Hold on. The Amazing Jessica James. It was, The Incredible Jessica James. Who was this lady? Oh, so she's like a comedian and actress named Jessica Williams.
Okay.
But she had this one movie where it was basically about a comedian who had like this long-term boyfriend, and the long-term boyfriend basically dumps her out of nowhere. And so she goes to like, I want to say, did her mama run like a little bed and breakfast or something like that? But she go back there just to like take a break from the world for a little bit. And she meets this other guy, but then her ex-boyfriend ends up coming up there. I want to say with his new girlfriend, which I was like, that's highly disrespectful because you know this her mama shit. So I thought that was crazy. But he go up there, so then they kind of all up there at the same time, and it was like this kind of love, I guess love square.
Oh God!
If it's for
people.
love square thing going on. He was in that, even though that was also kind of like a dramedy. His character was so much more serious. I said, hold on, can his ass act a little bit? I said, wait a minute. This one, I was like, okay, he can act. He can act.
Much better than everybody else, that's for sure.
Okay.
Much better than everybody.
Him, and I'm gonna look her up. I'm gonna stop playing with her. Isaiah Styles' wife.
Isaiah Styles was kind of just hilarious. And he was just such a hilarious super cop. You know what I mean? So many different things about that shit. Where like, bro, you living like this on a cop salary, nigga?
Gabrielle Dennis. That's who the place was. Gabrielle Dennis was good. Isaiah Styles, he was good. The reason I felt like he was good, I sometimes found his performance a little over the top. But him coming, I think that maybe because for me, the only thing I've seen him in is Abbott Elementary, which is a straight up comedy. So I genuinely just, coming from him on that to seeing him on this, and I just felt like I was like, relax. Bring it down. Calm down.
Yeah, acting. Fucking Noah. Which I mean, part of that was also just bad writing on his part.
Coltrane Wilder killed my grandpa. I said, oh.
I gotta go slide for grandpa. I'm like, what? That's the thing. It was just bad. It was.
I gotta go slide for grandpa. Sounds like Ash Ketchum. I gotta go catch him all.
All right, like what? Like, nigga, you were just playing basketball. What are you talking about? I gotta slide for grandpa. That nigga Coltrane has to go. Here.
But you know what? It's these young actors. They ain't quite got. They don't got what the old school actors used to have, which is theater experience.
Theater experience, and also just like, no, let's act like a real person. Okay?
Man, what?
Let's act like a real person.
Because you know what I think about when I think about young actors. I don't know why this is what's popping in my head. My mind goes to Juice. Maybe it's because all of those actors now are old as fuck. But
even then,
I think about how young they were. But I think about Omar Epps, who went to a performing arts school with Marlon Wayans. That's how they became cool or whatever. Tupac, who just was an overall artist. Yeah. He loved the craft of artistry. Khalil Kain, who honestly he's worked.
Yeah.
For a year. So he know how to show up and do his job. I do not remember, and this is. I don't want them to think I'm being fat phobic. I just do not know that other actor.
Yeah. I'm forgetting his name too. He got locked up recently.
Did he?
I don't think he's still locked up, but he caught him a little case.
Dang. Okay, well, we're gonna get his name.
His name.
Jermaine Hopkins.
Jermaine Hopkins, Yeah.
He did his thing.
Like
that was a young cast that worked.
And it's because they let them act like real people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing. Part of it is also Noah just had a really badly written character.
I was just about to say, I also think that kind of lends a little bit of blame to writing, because I think nowadays, for some reason, writers are kind of struggling with what does real dialogue look like. Now, sometimes I'll be letting it slide, because like Stranger Things, even though I thought them kids were good actors, sometimes the dialogue was a little bit like...
Sometimes I feel like what it is, bro, is like, you gotta let actors like be themselves. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let them just be comfortable and shit like that. And I feel like Netflix is definitely on that type of time, and they're like, no, this is what you gotta do.
And Netflix is fast food for real.
Netflix is fast
we
food.
Shooting this fast and hard. And I don't, because I think you do got to give time for a director to come in and say, where's your character at right now? Right. What are we doing here? What reaction are we evoking? Like you got to sometimes give that time. And the way Netflix shoot, shit.
Man, yeah, dog.
Because Will's coming out speech on Stranger Things, I was like, this is so awkward.
It was hilarious.
Like,
because Will's just like, Mike, I need you to get everyone. And it's funny as hell because somebody brought the point up where it's like, I'm pretty sure Mike got everybody because he thought Will was like,
he's like, oh, we got a break in the plan. We got a lucky break.
All right, cool. And then he's just like, he just comes out and is like, Will?
What? He was like, I like riding bikes and ice cream and da-da-da-da. And I know Mike was like, what the fuck? The fuck this got to do with Vecna? What are
you ain't about to do?
Is this gonna help us get to the upside down? Like,
you think you about to die here or something?
Oh my gosh. So I do think that sometimes, and honestly, even with this, like I said, this seems so quick to me, and we can get into it because we done talked about the acting. I think we can both agree at least for me, acting hit or miss. I think it was some characters that I was like, oh yeah, you got it. Some characters I was like, because I'm gonna be honest, even the little cop that was like dirty. I said she acted out a little bit for this little side role.
Just a little bit.
I said for a little bit she kind of.
What you call did pretty good. Coltrane's was like his wife, fiance.
Ebony, she did do good. You know what? She did do good because let me tell you the other thing I seen her in. Clipped, which was the kind of what they call it, a biopic about the like fall of the Clippers owner or whatever, but it was told through the lens of his mistress that I guess kind of brought about the downfall. Because she leaked a recording from him where he basically, I want to say his mistress was pictured with Magic Johnson and he felt like they were doing something sexual, and so she catches a recording of him saying, I don't care. Yeah, it's like, I don't care if you fuck him, but, or what did he say? I don't care if you fuck him, but don't be seen with him and don't be taking a picture with him and dropping the hard ERs, all of that. And it ended his career, essentially. I think I want to say, either like he had to transfer his ownership to his wife and then his wife sold, or it was something crazy like that, though, to where it was like, yeah, that was kind of the end of his reign. Yeah. So that's the last thing I seen her in, and I'm not going to lie. One of her lines in that show is, I'm his silly wabbit. And so... going from such an unserious character, I said, yeah, she did do a good job.
You said, I didn't know you had to sing.
Because I think it was Barbara Walters that was interviewing her, and she said, I'm his right hand, his silly wabbit. Barbara Walters said, you're his what? She said, you're his what? Barbara Walters said, "Be fucking for real."
She like,
she said, "Yeah." She said,
"Did she say this in real life?"
She said, "Please be fucking serious on this interview that we having right now, bitch. This is prime time. I'm Barbara fucking bitch. Please be for real."
Did you just come on my fucking couch and say that shit?
Like what? So, yeah, acting hit or miss. Plot.
Predictable. Done before. Took a lot from Heat. Someone's favorite movie was definitely Heat. I don't blame him.
Listen. Y'all go look up Heat. I'm telling y'all, if y'all just read the little summary, you gonna be like, damn.
This is the show.
This is basically the show.
This is the show.
Because even when I read where they were basically saying there's this infamous scene in Heat where they're at the diner and it's the first time that the two characters truly meet and cross paths. All I thought about was the little party, the little gala that he met him at because they wives was friends, and I was like, oh.
You know, my thing with the show, man.
I'm not mad at the spiritual successor though.
I'm not mad at spiritual successor. What I don't like in TV though is when you make characters conveniently oblivious or stupid to drive a plot point. Like Granddad getting shot. Noah, you didn't use your gun. They would be able to know that you didn't shoot this nigga. Like, and like they try to lock him up for shooting this nigga, bro. It's like
very true. I was like, damn. So police really they'll move off of an assumption like that. Like,
no, it just happened. Touch the gun. It's cold.
Right.
Shoot this nigga, bro.
Right. Do I have any? I don't got no gunpowder. Yeah. I don't got no. Yeah.
You shoot nobody, nigga. Like what?
That's so true. And here I was just thinking about shit when you was talking about the predictable. I was like, yeah, because I mean, one plot point, like once he was paying all his dad bills. Once the cop went and stopped paying the dad bills, I said he about to go work for Coltrane. I said, watch this shit. I said, watch, especially when, of course, the next scene over. It ends with Coltrane saying, well, she said, you gonna need somebody for wheels or whatever. And he was like, I know, I got the right guy for that. I said, fuck, man, he about to.
Man, this nigga being this old ass fucking YN, this old ass crash out. Bro, listen, that shootout scene, I ain't gonna lie. One thing that had me fucking dying.
I said, what the fuck made you start joining? It's the way I'd have been taken off.
Man, listen, when Styles' brother, not his brother, his homie was like, all right, like, we need to move in. I need you to cover me, this, and that, right? And Styles like, I got you, right? We gotta get him man. And Styles sees his dad, and like, he does not cover his man at all.
He freezes up.
His homie getting lit the fuck up.
Because he's like, what the fuck is you doing here? Now, meanwhile, I'd have busted cap of my daddy off the saw. What the fuck is your dumb ass doing here?
Now, why would you do this shit?
I'd have shot the most non-lethal shot. I said, what the fuck is you doing here?
Hit that nigga in the knee. Like, bro.
Like, what are you doing?
Come on, dog.
He did freeze, but I understood it though. But I also was like, why you stop paying his bills? But then, because I ain't gonna lie, that is one thing where I felt like, plot-wise, I was like, hey, the cop low-key not likable. Like, it was a lot of times where I was like, ooh, I'm not even rooting for you. Like, a little bit.
Man, listen, the second I saw his fucking beard, his beard in that fucking
and that weed.
I was like,
said it was blowing you.
What kind of Shamar Moore diver, man?
Like, they was trying to give Shamar Moore so bad. They was really trying to give him Shamar Moore. He was wearing, even the way he was dressing was irritating the fuck out of me.
It was. Okay.
I said, he dressing young as fuck.
Yes.
Like,
it wasn't just me. I'm looking at that shit, bro. I'm like, nigga, is this nigga wearing fucking, is this Fear of God Athletic?
It was
What the fuck is this?
It was the Fear of God for me. I said, with the badge on?
With the badge on?
I said, really?
Like, what are you wearing, bro?
I said, where's your suit and tie? Not even trying to be funny, but like, you're a detective. Like, I want to see you and know you serious.
You're a cop, sir. You're a cop. Where's his uniform? Where's this man's uniform?
Do detectives get uniforms too?
I mean,
I thought they usually wear like, I was gonna say like, SVU,
like business casual.
You're right. They be button ups, blazers.
Yeah. Sure they have
I was like, what is this young shit here?
I'm pretty sure they're not wearing polos because they want to.
One thing that made me really be like, yeah, you're not likable at all. But I was like, don't get me wrong. I understand, like, your daddy's a criminal and you ain't had the best upbringing. Your brother done died behind this criminal shit that you feel like he introduced into y'all lives. Cool, right? Check. I get it. Why then would you take it upon yourself to make sure that you paying all his bills, not encouraging him really to get a job? Now, while I do know it's hard for a felon to get a job, there are programs nowadays. Like nowadays, I just think we have a little bit more resources coming towards that. Like, and there are certain industries that they will hire a felon. Mm-hmm. Like, you can work in construction still. The trades, and like a lot of the trades industries, you still could have a viable job, but you haven't encouraged him to get no job. You decided, you took it upon yourself, I'm just gonna take care of it, and here's your money. And while you give him this money, you make him feel bad about having to give him the money the whole motherfucking time, but you're not doing anything to put him in no other position. Honestly. Then when he make you mad enough, you just completely withdraw your support. I'm done paying your bills.
Fuck you.
Bitch.
damn, nigga, all right, guess I gotta like live
Like,
somehow.
okay, well now I gotta do something. Like you've pushed me into a corner because what the fuck can I really do outside of this? And I was like, yeah, you're not likable, my guy, because don't get me wrong, I get that you have resentment towards your dad, but I feel like I always am like this. And this is just the person I am now. I be feeling like however you feel, stand behind that shit 10 fucking toes. Don't act like you resent his ass, but then you put yourself in a position to be his sole provider just for when you mad enough. I'm done. I ain't done paying your bills.
Come on, bro. Be realistic.
Nigga. Like,
but, you know, man, for me, it was just like the super cop trope, which is always hilarious to me. It's probably my favorite one because they do the most extra shit all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I shot this guy. He's in the ambulance. Like, we haven't even left yet. And it's like, you're fucking torturing this nigga for a name. It's like, bro, like, what made you think you weren't going to get caught doing it?
You went to a cartel boss and put a hit out.
He put a hit on Coltrane. It was the most ridiculous shit ever. I'm like, why would you do this? I need you to kill
Coltrane Wilder. And I said, I'm going to be honest, like, why? No, I do understand. I did understand. I understand why you may be wanting him dead at that point because, no, at this point, this crew is dangerous. Like, at this point, y'all are killing folks.
But to put a hit on someone. Like,
yeah, that was crazy.
It was insane. Like, you're a cop, sir.
Especially through a cartel boss. I was like,
That's why we had the cartel boss around on the show? Okay.
So he could cross that line. But that's well, let me see what our next, because we're talking about plot structure. I think we did just talk about the structure a little bit fast. For me, it was this was my biggest complaint. Structure was fast, which is to be expected for 8 episodes. Don't get me wrong. That's just something you got to get used to in this current TV landscape. But then on top of the fast, I said, y'all throwing everything but the kitchen sink at me, ain't you?
Man, everything.
I said, so you telling me season 1, I done already seen him cross his moral line. I said, what else I got to watch for? Shit.
You know, here's my thing with street shows in particular, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of them really try to go like glamorous. I feel like that's the problem. Because you know why people say like The Wire is like the greatest show of all time? Because it was realistic. They weren't doing that glamour shit. They were really just like,
I think I told you about the one episode my grandfather showed me where like the girl had a watch and it was hitting the sun. Now she writing. So the thing hitting the sun, but it was flicking at the girl like the girl got a knife and slashed her up. I was like, oh.
Man. That's the thing. The Wire was like,
it was raw.
I know a girl who got cut up before like that. Not for
that's sad.
That was
right.
But you know, I'm just like, yeah, bro, like it was realistic. It was relatable. It's like these seem like real people who actually exist.
And then it was nuance, it was layered. Omar was probably the scariest character, but then he was gay. It was layered.
Even with Marlo, where like, you know, it's like he fucking around, he wins, but can't leave the streets alone. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's like very well written where it's like these are who these people are.
I gotta watch it.
It's real good.
See, okay, I think I was watching it, and then I want to say I seen the interview where somebody was talking about The Wire, and it was like season 2 completely deviates. And then, and I said, I don't know if I have the patience, but then I don't want to be skipping around.
So season 2, it doesn't even take place
in the same.
I mean, it's the same cops, but like it's like they were doing something on the first season where like it's like they had a direction of they wanted to try to tackle different crime syndicates every season, but when season 2 came around, people weren't feeling it, so they were all right, we're just gonna
go back.
Baltimore.
Okay. Okay.
So.
Okay. Yeah, but I was like, they throwing everything but the kitchen sink. That's been my complaint with a lot of, like, the few last series I've watched that's new. I've been like, I mean, damn, we can't get out of season 1 without twist. Like,
Oh my God.
like, damn. Like, I said, he done crossed his moral boundaries. Season 1. They done revealed the criminal was the criminal. Season 1. I said, oh, so it's not gonna be cat and mouse for real. Like we know Coltrane Wilder is this criminal, and we've got an APB out for his arrest.
Junior got shot
season 1.
Season 1.
Junior got shot.
Which is hilarious.
Junior got shot in the ass. Season 1. I'm hollering because he ain't even a junior. Noah, with your little lame name. You got shot in the ass. It was just so much that I was like, damn, where are we really gonna be going for season 2? Because just a lot. Budget.
I feel like they're gonna have a budget.
Did you have more to say about structure?
Budget? I
thought it was fair for a square.
Yeah. Fair for a square.
I thought it was fair for a square. I said, I thought it looked amazing. Everybody looked beautiful on the damn show.
I guess it's just like, with with the sometimes the budget goes to the wrong things. Like, what police department looks like this? I'm sorry. No. What police department looks like this?
It was like a corporate office.
And that's my thing. Like, just.
But I don't know, though. Is it any that look like that? Because I truly would not know. Like, I truly would not know.
It's not like that. It's like.
Okay.
It's a fucking office. It's like a real office, though. Like, an office that we work at type shit like that.
Oh, okay.
I like this fucking high-tech.
Right.
Like, no. A police station, a municipal, tax-funded.
So this is like the Gotham City PD.
Man. So, yeah, bro, it's like that. And then, again, like the whole, like, why Styles dressing like this, where it's just like, I would really appreciate it if they brought shit back into reality.
Yeah.
Dress Styles like a cop, bro.
Now, see, that's where I could go either. This is where I could go either way with the costuming.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do sometimes love very unique costuming or costuming that tells a story within itself. I do also, though, like you're saying, I think it got to be realistic to the point where it's like, if he is a little bit more ear to the streetsy or a little bit more rough around the edges, the most I'm expecting is La Polo.
It's a polo.
Maybe a t-shirt.
Right.
With some slacks. It's like I'm expecting, even the sneakers. Like we could do the sneakers because he's like, no, I'm boots to the ground on this shit. I'm a detective, but I'll chase a criminal down.
Dress him like Dokes and Dexter. You know what I mean? He was a very great representation of an actual cop. Like, oh, all right. Yeah.
Dokes from Dexter, period. Definitely had his polos on deck, all muscly. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's I don't know. Because that's the thing, like, I don't mind unique costuming to kind of show different personalities, but I also did, my first thought, just as a regular person, was, he dressing, what the fuck is this young shit? He got all, with because it would be him looping the badge around the young shit, and I'd be like, hey, man, come on. I would think the badge fake. He would come up and question me, and I'd be like, nigga, you is not,
it's like, even though it's the way that they would, so much different. The line delivery on certain shit. It just sounded like, the one meme, hello, fellow kids, that shit. It sounded like that motherfucker was writing the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, I got to go get a switch to slide on this guy for grandpa. Like, what? Who talks like this?
Oh, my goodness. Truly. And I'm also starting to feel like the bratty teenager is just no role to play. I've never seen it done where it was like it just blew me away or it was a performance that was so. I be feeling like it's super cringy
every time. What it is, they try to make the kid like they try too hard to make them a good kid. That's going bad. It's like this kid is super good.
He told him, "Fuck you." I said,
you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like,
I said, "Oh,
Noah,
is it really like that?" Like.
Man, where did this come from?
Whoa.
Where did this come from?
It was, it was a lot. Rewatchability.
It's rewatchable. It's funny.
I was supposed to rewatch it for the podcast today, and I just never got around to it. You know what I've been rewatching? My Hero Academia.
You know what
I just got to the part where it was him versus Class 1A. Tears. I was bawling. It evokes even more emotion on the rewatch.
You're about to post the last season.
I'm in the final arc, man. I'm in the final arc.
Amazing. It was amazing, wasn't it?
Masterpiece.
I done started The Burrow, so I gotta finish it.
Man, I started it, but I'm the biggest scaredy cat in the world, and I ain't gonna lie. The first glimpse of that creature I got, I said,
it ain't scary.
I'm gonna turn this off a little bit.
It ain't scary for real.
They was like, it's from the creator of Stranger Things. I'm not gonna lie. I think me and the Duffer Brothers need a break. I do. I think we need a smooth break.
It kind of has a somewhat similar formula, but at the same time, I feel like the Duffer Brothers, they are good at writing likable character groups.
And this is where I'm torn at. Alfre Woodard is in it, and I think she is an incredible actress. If anybody knows Alfre Woodard, she's done
a lot of
huge work across Hollywood. What I for real know her for is what I for real know her for is, I'm trying to think. She was in, I want to say she was in The Family That Prays.
I think she was
Tyler Perry.
She was on Holiday.
Oh no, that was Angela Bassett. Who was in The Family That Prays? I want to say it was Alfre Woodard.
She been in a lot of shit, bro. She usually playing like a bad guy.
Yeah, it was Alfre. Alfre Woodard was in The Family That Prays. I think that's like the first real place I seen her. But this is the first when
she was in Luke Cage.
I was just about to say she blew me away in Luke Cage, specifically season 2, where her character kind of took over as the main antagonist. Kind of blew me. I felt like she deserved an Emmy.
Yeah,
I'm not even joking.
She's good as hell.
She's amazing. And I said, damn, I want to tune in for her, but like I said, the Duffer Brothers have left such a bad taste in my mouth.
She was in The Conjuring?
I guess so.
Okay. Yeah.
The Duffer Brothers have left such a bad taste in my mouth. I said, I need a break. Because I was watching it, and I'm not going to lie, I just was like, I don't feel like diving back in with y'all. I don't feel safe diving back into this.
I felt like it was pretty decent, though.
It was decent, though?
Not even decent. I thought it was good.
Okay.
It was pretty good, yeah.
Maybe I should give it another chance.
It's worth it.
Okay. So, with us going through our little category, my friend, what are you going to rate Nemesis?
Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark. It just bark. You know, I think it's the lowest review I've given so far.
I've definitely given a few barks, but I was definitely gonna give it a bark today, a little woof, because, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna stay on these writers' necks about throwing the kitchen sink. Yeah, because you know, me and you. Honestly, I think our last episode we just talked about The Boys. Yeah, and we talked about Gen V a little bit. You know, my biggest thing with Gen V, I was like, this whole thing with Golden Boy and him going crazy, we shouldn't have got that to the end of season 1 after we just had a whole season of them in these classes really truly competing and learning about their abilities and learning about the hero. Because this was always the fun about The Boys. It's truly a peek behind the curtain. It's on some Wizard of Oz type shit. But for you to capture that same feeling, you gotta build up the wizard. You have to set a baseline. I should have been able to truly see these super kids in college aiming to be superhuman, and then that season 1 finale, Golden Boy goes fucking crazy, kills the professor, and they gotta kill him, and then he says something about the woods or something like that, and then it's like, oh shit,
where are the woods? You know, it's just, I feel like they link the story they interwove it too much closely with the boys. To where it's like, oh, all right, we're gonna cancel. Like what? Like, I kind of like Gen V. Like,
y'all don't got nowhere to take it though. Y'all done brought it to a point where it's like, how can they really just return to the university?
They killed off Godolphin.
They killed. The last 2 deans of the school have died. So it's just, which honestly could have been a trope because they used to do that on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Whoever was the principal of the school, you were not making it. You were not making it to the next season. I'll put it that way.
Someone's gonna get shit.
Somebody's getting killed off of this motherfucker. Now, even that last principal, I will say the only reason he made it, because the first principal died. I felt like, did they have another interim before that one that died? And then the one that came in that was real just unnecessarily rude to Buffy sometimes. He lasted so long because he turned out to be a part of the mayor's plot. So that's why he kind of lasted so long. But even him, baby, before they graduated high school, and another one gone, and another one gone. So y'all could do a trope, but I'm gonna stay on these writers' necks about throwing the kitchen sink at us, and this is what, to their credit, I understand it must be hard in this TV landscape because it's pretty much like, if you don't blow audiences away in this first season, you are not coming back for a second season. Yeah, and it's like, so then the writers get to being like, I gotta have something that keep you on the edge of your seat and on the edge of your toes, but then the consequences, like, this season ends on the cliffhanger of them trying to catch Coltrane before he can get to the airport, but then it's like, well, where do we go? Where do we go from season 2?
Right.
They've proven his guilt, had to announce him innocent, proven his guilt again. Or what are we gonna do? Are we gonna go back to announcing him innocent next season if they did catch him, or do he just get away on the plane and then he just kind of cut? What's happening? No. So yeah, I got to give it a bark. I have to. Yeah, I have to. Well, now it's time for my favorite part of the show. We're grabbing our popcorn, Connor. We are talking hot topics. Yeah. Some of these we can get through fairly quickly.
Of course.
This one we honestly can sum up because just so y'all know at home, we only film every other week. So these news cycles, some of them be coming and going. And so like this first story, the GOAT is back. The GOAT is back. In the world of tennis, there is one chosen one who rises above all others.
Yep.
To be the pinnacle of the sport. This hero is known as one for all. No, Serena Williams. Has officially unretired from tennis.
How old is she?
Serena Williams. That's an amazing question, Connor. A question that I do know, actually. And you would be very surprised that I know it because you would think, how does Dylan know Serena Williams' age? But I do know it because I am figuring all of this stuff out. She's 44 years old.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Yep, 44.
She is 44 years old. I don't know the exact years ago that she did retire. I do know that she did retire again because she has found that when she is playing the sport at the same time that she is trying to have a baby, it's a little bit rough on her body. So I do know that she was retiring again because she retired because she just kind of felt like now is the time to devote to my family life and building that up. She did have another second child, healthy, beautiful, I think another baby girl. And child's a little older now. I want to say the child is maybe like 4. If I'm not mistaken. Serena Williams. If I am not mistaken.
Does Venus still play?
2023. So 3 maybe. Her other daughter was born in 2023. So she retired and she now is officially unretired. She did come back and she played a doubles match, which she won. So the GOAT is back and y'all get ready because tennis is about to get a lot more interesting. Okay. Our next one. This one is a little bit more fun, a little bit more messy. The girls are fighting, Connorino.
Why are they fighting, bro?
The girls are fighting. Jay-Z, this is Nicki, Kanye, and Drake in epic freestyle. Jay-Z got a lot off his chest in an epic freestyle, seemingly dissing Nicki Minaj, her husband Kenneth Petty, Drake, and Kanye West. He was fitting them in, baby. He was giving 2-for-1 specials. Hov was headlining the Roots Picnic in Philadelphia on Saturday night when he started freestyling, and it sounds like he clapped back at some of the biggest names in hip-hop. Fans online think Jank took aim at Nicki and her husband, rapping, "That lady back on the stuff. She sound like she in love with them. Her kin can't even take their kids. Enough of them." Now, as everybody knows, Nicki Minaj does allegedly move like a crackhead. So when he said that lady back on that stuff, I mean, hey, listen, Barb, you know what? I'm not going to put this in our sneak peek clips. Bitches is going to have to watch it if they want to be outraged. So I'll just talk freely. And I did say allegedly. So don't come over here with no motherfucking lawyers, bitch, because I don't know. But the way you act sometimes, bitch, be giving crackheadish. If I could be a little bit judgmatic. You be giving crackheadish. So the shot, the ladies back on that stuff was at her. And then he said, your kin can't even pick up your kids. Her husband's name is Kenneth. So the kin, your kin. And she calls herself the Harajuku Barbie.
Okay.
And so, your kin can't even pick up your kids. Her husband is a sexual offender. So he can't pick up his kids.
Like, because her kin, like, his name's Ken.
Like Kendall. Oh.
Like her brother, who's also.
Her brother what?
Like a sexual offender. Like, I'm pretty sure.
Is her brother named Ken too?
Nah, but he's also like a pedo.
He is. But I think he was more so, I don't even think he was trying to tag the brother in it. I think he was really trying to get her and her husband on. Because her and her husband essentially have been taking shots at. I don't even know if her husband has done it so much. I know when she be going live, sometimes she'll say, Rock Nation did this. Or she'll be on a little Twitter rant. And she'd be like, Rock Nation, don't y'all see? Like, they fucking think, oh my gosh. I don't have a better example. Buffy the Vampire Slayer fans. So for some reason, outside people think that Rock Nation is Wolfram and Hart. Wolfram and Hart was this law firm that was almost like, it was powered by the devil. It was powered by these 3 elder demons. And it was kind of the root of all evil. Like, they would go and defend murderers and stuff like that. So people be thinking though that like Rock Nation is some underground conglomerate that's like doing all of these backroom things. But he took a shot at them. Also, like I said, he's a registered sex offender, so he's taking a little bit of a shot at the fact that you can't even go pick your son up from school. Jay's supposed Nikki discontinued. We don't get because then he talked about her being MAGA and all that stuff. So then you really know he's talking about her.
Yeah.
So then he dissed Drake.
What did he say?
And apparently, though, this is after Dizzy dissed him a few times on his new album. Now, I'm going to be honest. At this point in my life, I don't necessarily listen to Drake for the lyrics as much as for the vibe. So I this went over my head.
Yeah.
That he dissed Jay-Z because I was probably too busy. You know what I mean? Because I'll just be there for the vibes. Seemingly in response to Drake's lyrics on Janice STFU, Jay rapped, "My net worth went up again. The next update, the jig is up, nigga. I'm up 10. Wrong chart, champ. Nigga looked up to Hove. I never looked up to them. The crackers got your publishing, gangster. Go talk tough to them. Don't talk success to me. You niggas is workers in perpetuity," is how your contract is worded.
Yeah.
So he basically said, "I don't know why you're talking to me when you looked up to me, bitch. I never looked up to you, you raggedy bitch."
I own my shit, bitch.
I own my shit. You got to go through a middleman, raggedy bitch.
Look at you in court, nigga. In court trying to get your shit.
Drake apparently had told Jay the jig is up in Ho's chart references in regards to their battle for most Billboard #1 albums. And this is where I do be feeling like sometimes we be losing recipes because Drake, don't get me wrong, your accomplishments are your accomplishments and they are huge and you should feel proud of them. You do have to recognize that a lot of your Billboard success is because you don't always just do straight rap. You do a lot of like R&B mixy. You vibe the girls out. He knows how to gag the girls for the summer.
Exactly.
That's really what it is.
That's really what it is.
Drake, you know how to gag the girls for the summer, but please don't act like you just be wiping the boys under the table.
No, for real. Let's not act like you're the dopest rapper ever.
Okay. Sounds like Kanye caught some flack too. Jay rapped, "You ever heard of a wonder kid? My children are some of them. Have you niggas have no shame? Y'all trying to get under skin? I'll really get under skin. Ask how I'm playing."
Okay. So there's a story behind that. So years and years ago, right? This is back when Jay dropped, I think, Reasonable Doubt.
Connor, you look so skinny.
Oh, I mean, I'm not. But, I'm trying.
You look so skinny.
But Jay had, this is when Jay's first album was dropping, right? There was a DJ in New York. His name was Un. He leaked his album.
Oh, Jay-Z's album. Okay.
Jay-Z responded by going to the studio and he stabbed him. So I really get under skin this ass Un. It was like a crazy ass bar. I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh, I'm gonna stop calling him Wig.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, so Kanye, I guess, caught a shot too. I'll be forgetting him and Kanye used to be like friends, and then Kanye started tripping the fuck out.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You know what, Kanye? I'm going through problems in my marriage. Fuck you."
Yeah.
I don't really have time for this right now.
Exactly. But yeah.
Yeah, so he also seemingly dished other no-name rappers. Among them was like Dame Dash. Y'all know they stay beefing. But yeah, the girls are fighting. Now, one thing, when I first read the article, I was like, well, now what the fuck made Jay-Z wake up and choose violence? But when I was actually reading the article and going down the list, I said, no, but I've clocked all of you bitches say something about him first. So truly, you can't be mad at the clapback.
Jay-Z is that's the thing. Jay-Z's one of those old school rappers where it's like, he ain't forget about you.
He was just waiting.
He's gonna do it when he feel like doing it.
I wouldn't be surprised if his ass said, "Let me wait till the list build up so I could just whack you bitches all at once."
The fact that he combed out the wicks and everything for it. Bro.
Okay.
All right.
He said, "Okay." He said, "I'm doing the Roots Picnic win. Let me see how many bitches pissed me off by this date. I'm gonna just get y'all all at one good. Boop."
I hope he drops on though, man, for real.
Well,
I hope so.
I did enjoy. What was his last drop?
444.
I did. I enjoyed some songs on there.
I like 444.
I like The Life of
Carter.
Pablo. No, The Life of Pablo is Kanye. I'm thinking about something. 444. Did he have the one where it was like? Now I'm don't even
I'm not black. I'm OJ.
Boom.
Yeah,
Okay. So that I did like that. Some of them on that. In the spirit of the girls fighting, I said, let's take a look at the girls used to fight.
No, I've asked this question before. You did not. No, we were co-workers.
Oh, let me just, because I'm about to fast forward this, but let me just give a little context. The girls used to fight, Connor, because really, rap beef is not new to these streets.
It's not.
It's and you know what? Even rap R&B crossover beef. When you think about Jay-Z versus Drake, even that rap R&B crossover beef is not new. The girls been fighting, and specifically, Little Kim and Faith Evans.
Little Kim and Faith Evans.
So let me fast forward this so we can get to the juicy bit.
I heard. Yeah.
I
heard.
Wait.
Wow. We all lived in this place called West End Towers. Wow. That's where Little Kim came that night to fight Faith over Biggie. What? Yeah, child. Yeah. What? She couldn't get in the building, so I had to bring her in and let her. I didn't know she was going to fight. I didn't know. You let her in to fight my friend? But Faith wore that ass out.
They beat her up.
Yeah. Let me tell you something about Faith Renee. One of the coolest, most down-to-earth, realest ever, but does not play. You gotta, how they say you gotta watch some quiet ones. Faith don't play. Well, if don't start none, it won't be none. You come to my. She came to her house. To the house with people. But.
And then you let her ear.
If you're still alive, then we have all gotten grown, and we've heard the stories. I'm just trying to give context and color now to paint the background,
and then she also spilled a little tea.
Kiss FM was right across, and there was a little circle with phones where our phone operators would sit. So Angie must have heard Wendy talking about her and Q-Tip's relationship, and she came in that day doing the windmill. Angie was it was all windmill. Here for it? It was all. I mean, but I'm saying. She was here for a windmill. Wow. And Angie's because Wendy's tall. Is Angie? Neither was a fighter. Angie was
Neither was a fighter.
Right?
Okay.
So the girls have always been fighting. In that particular clip, who you have sitting down is Nikki Gilbert from the group Brownstone. Don't cry for me, baby. I'll be there soon. I'll be with you soon. Brownstone fame. I like a little Brownstone. They are actually also from Detroit too. My dad actually worked at Ford with one of their ex-members. And then Nikki Gilbert, of course, was on R&B Divas with Faith Evans and a lot of other different R&B legends in the game.
Yeah.
She's sitting down with Miss Jones, who was an old school radio personality. So Miss Jones was talking about two different incidents there. Number one, Lil' Kim coming to Faith's house to fight her over Biggie. And she said, Faith, whoa that ass out. She said, which I was like, honestly, I'm not surprised though, because is Little Kim not like 4 foot nothing?
Yeah, she a little small for her.
I don't think she 4 foot nothing, but she's short. And Faith, it seems like a taller girl from seeing her on the screen. Now, I ain't never seen her in person, but Faith seemed like a way bigger girl than Kim.
Yeah.
Well, they said, her words was, wore that ass out. But I also wanted to clock, though, you, Miss Messy, her name's Miss Jones. Miss Messy, talk about, I let her in, but I didn't know she was coming to fight. Bullshit.
Oh, hey, Kim.
Hey, what you doing here? Come on, girl. Come on in
the house.
And then she go to attack Faith. Because first of all, bitch.
Was it even her house?
She said they all lived in the same building. She said her Biggie Faith lived in the same building.
Okay.
And then that's where Kim showed up to come fight Faith. And she let her in, but she didn't know she was coming to fight. I said, oh, bullshit.
What the fuck you doing?
Okay.
How the fuck you let her in? You just saw her?
You thought she was coming to visit you?
You just saw her downstairs?
Why you think she came with people. Why'd you think she had the people with her? Did you ever meet the people before? Well enough for her to come visit you with the people?
Nope.
But I digress. Then the next incident she talked about is an incident that I do know well, because I actually read Angie Martinez's autobiography, My Voice, a memoir. And she details that fight in the autobiography. Essentially what was happening was, her and Wendy Williams worked at the same radio station. Yeah. But that's what I ain't gonna lie, I loved about Wendy Williams is that bitch was 10 toes down. Whatever her opinion was, whatever she thought, she was gonna report on it. If she felt like she had the tea, she was gonna stand behind that tea. So essentially, she had been reporting for a while. Angie Martinez and Q-Tip was together.
Is she still in a what you call thing? The
if I can remember correctly, the last update of her, she was like, she's still in like an assisted care facility that she says that she cannot get out of. She says it's almost like a prison, but she was way more coherent. She had been doing some radio interviews with her lawyer trying to work on getting her out. So I don't really know the update after that, but that was last I heard.
Talk about the bandit. Good Lord.
Man. And I hate it too because honestly, we need Wendy. Like Wendy, people can say what they want about her though. She kept daytime TV on fire.
She did, but man, that fall off. I'm like,
yeah.
Good Lord, it happened so fucking fast.
But you know what? That's what happens sometimes when number one, you stretch yourself way too thin at the work. Like they would talk about how she never was missing a day of work and she would just work. And then on top of it, then you pick a raggedy ass husband. He driving you ragged and crazy, which is also why I be like, girls, ladies, gentlemen, anybody, like, get a prenup.
Yeah.
Get a prenup. You got something to lose, get you a prenup because he ran you raggedy because he had the nerve to cheat on you repeatedly. Then get this mistress that he like wooed up with. Then had a baby with the mistress. Then divorce you, and you got to pay him alimony and shit for his new little family, and he living off you. Hey, that's enough to drive anybody nuts.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Wendy kept basically saying that Q-Tip was gay. Okay. Angie had approached her on it and said, "Hey, bitch, I'm gonna need you to chill out. Like, bitch, we work at the same place. We as colleagues. Don't be talking about my man like that." And he said, "Okay." And then got on her radio station the next day and reported the shit again. And Angie said, "Oh, okay, bad." Angie walked up to her. Like she said, that's exactly how she described it in the book. Like she just started windmilling and was pulling at her hair and shit. Yeah. And she said, Wendy was just like, get off me. and then they broke them up and Wendy grabbed the broom. And she was like, what you gonna do with that? What you gonna do with that? She tried to get at her a few more times, but security wasn't going. So that's pretty much all that happened there. But the girls used to fight. I just thought to myself, how interesting is it that these two little reports come up in the same news cycle? Like the girls be fighting.
Yeah, they do.
They can't never just be rich and happy.
I never understood. Why complicate your life like this, dog?
Man, what? When I say a lot of bitches is gonna be dead to me if I ever reach a pinnacle, like you know what I mean, like a place where it's like, nah, whatever I am doing, I make like millions at it. Bitch, you can't pay me to go back and forth with you. You fucking wish.
For real. So like,
I would sit here and go fucking back and forth with you. Or fight you. Shit.
Like for what, nigga?
You fucking wish. Okay. I think about, God, you know I had a little bit of an incident last summer.
Yeah.
A bitch came from me online and I entertained that hoe. And I realized, bitch, I'm putting you on. It's thousands of people watching because, bitch, this mouth lethal. And they interested in my shit. I said, you know what? Never again.
Never again.
Because I'm honestly above these bitches now. No shame. I don't give a fuck. It's the fact that I'm employed and I mind my business. I'm doing way better than you bitches. Because I'm mature. And I ain't got to check for y'all. Y'all check for me.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
That's why I felt that up. Okay, period. Sorry, got a text. Yeah, so I really do be feeling like the girls be fighting, but I just be so confused because I be like, why y'all don't just be rich? Like, how are y'all even coming into these beefs? Like I said, with the Jay-Z, I'm going to clear him of guilt because I have clocked each of them saying something about him first. Yeah. So he was just like, well, shit, I'm getting my lick back. But I'm going to be honest, bitches can't get a lick back out of me. I'm a billionaire. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. I think Jay-Z probably about to drop something soon. He like, fuck it.
Just let me build up the buzz. Damn.
He be doing shit like that.
I'm a whack y'all. I'm going to make y'all look stupid. I'm going to remind y'all that y'all looked up to me. I've never looked up to y'all. And then I'm going to drop. Then I'm going to use you saying something about me with an actual grievance just as publicity for me.
Yep.
Wow.
I mean, he's done more.
Masterclass.
He's probably grown out his hair just to cut the wigs.
Just
to cut him for his next album. I'm about to drop an album. Let me cut all my hair off. Like,
yeah, he took that wig off.
Yeah. Was it a wig? I don't think it's a wig. I thought you just combed the shit out. Maybe it was a wig. I don't know. Well, I guess if anyone can get a really good looking wig.
Don't get me wrong, they do got money, so I guess maybe he could get his hairstyle anyway, but it just always looked a little stiff to me, a little stiff and synthetic. But hey,
like Cynthia Doll type shit.
But let me shut up though, because I don't need him running up in here stabbing nobody.
Man, for real. just randomly get dissed out of nowhere.
Right.
In like 5 years.
I don't want no smoke. Let me
Like
shut
that.
up. Oh,
He probably dissed her for that.
Connor,
What's up?
scam likely?
Look at your school. Look at your school, brothers and sisters. We are complete and we are ready to
Scam likely?
Yes.
Question mark?
We are ready to
My
decorate
favorite
for our
potential cult
community.
leader.
They said they say there would never be no school, but I'm here to tell you today the school is done and the school is ready. I said the school is
John DeMar. They dropping Don DeMarcus for this nigga, bro. Okay.
Connor, Dr. Umar, after 7 long years,
I feel like
says
it's been
he
more
is
than
finally ready to open.
I feel like it's been more than that. I feel like he's
It's been
trying
more?
to build that shit since like 2013. Honestly.
So it's been more than 7, boo. He's finally ready to open Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy in Wilmington, Delaware. The project has faced several issues since 2013. You're correct. Funding and frozen assets and other municipal disputes. While Dr. Umar has claimed the school is complete, there has yet to be any report on an opening date or student enrollment due to permit issues.
So the school is not done. Where is he getting the money for this?
Scam likely.
He's scamming somebody.
Connor, Dr. Umar, one thing I got to say about him, I can respect the grift.
I respect the grift, but can you imagine the nightmare that is his credit report, bro?
I'm going to need him to figure out a way to convince me he did not book like studio space that looks like a school to go to. Dr. Umar, I just don't trust. First of all, we should have learned our lesson when Kanye had opened that school and them kids had to go and immediately come right the fuck back out because y'all wasn't learning anything.
And it was fucking terrible.
We should have known. Y'all can't baby, I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but if it's not your state or if it is not like a genuine charter that is opening up a school, you gonna have to charge that to the game. Maybe if you want to sign your child up to go do a little softball league, a little basketball, a little whatever, okay, cool. Actual academics, do not trust your child's education to nobody that just on a whim decided that they was gonna open up a school.
Could you imagine?
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have my child get educated by Dr. fucking Umar.
No, I could not imagine.
Dr.
No.
fucking Umar.
I actually cannot picture it. I actually cannot picture it. So he says that the school is complete. There's yet to be any opening enrollment dates. There's yet to be any student body.
What you think of Dr. Umar's school lunch about to look like? I feel like it's either going to be downright sad or it's going to be fucking hit.
Because I just know, as long as it took to get it open, you ain't got Airmark money. Because you know Airmark is the company that usually does all the cafeteria. You don't got it. I don't give a fuck what you done, how you done scammed, who you done stole from. I don't care if you done robbed Peter and Paul.
You need M's. You need M's.
You not paying them.
You need M's for this, Doc.
Okay. So I don't quite know what I'm gonna be unless he can grift like a restaurant to agree. Like if he could grift a Subway and let a little Subway open. You know, some schools have shit like that. Like a little they just got little Subways sitting in the damn school. If you can, because Dr. Umar is an amazing, he's amazing at getting people to be like, maybe he ain't so wrong about that. Like he'll all out of nowhere say a little opinion. You be like, damn, maybe that ain't so crazy. He's a master at that. If he could get a little school to grift.
Hey, put a little what you put up. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Okay.
Cover up the black community.
Okay.
Like,
If he could get a little grift,
saying.
it could be good. So honestly, I'm gonna say it could either go real right or real left, depending on how his scam game comes along. Because Lord knows Dr. Umar be out there just a grifting child. Speaking of scams, DJ ASAP and his wife sentenced to 40 years for $25 million fraud. Marlon Moore, known as DJ ASAP, and his wife LaShonda Moore were sentenced on June 9, 2026 to 40 years each in federal prison for running Blessings in No Time, a fraudulent chain referral pyramid scheme. The DOJ says the scheme targeted people during the COVID-19 pandemic and caused more than $30 million in losses to over 10,000 victims nationwide. God damn.
They was going in.
Well, yeah, y'all earned them 40 years.
You know, I need when folks do shit like that. I just need them to leave the fucking country, dog. Go.
Say, get the money and go.
Fucking go. Don't stay here for this bullshit.
Yeah.
Go to fucking.
I don't know why you would stay though.
Where Russell go?
Bali.
Go to Bali.
Bali, yeah.
That's in Thailand.
Don't get me lying. Bali is in Indonesia.
Yeah. Go to Bali. You got 30 million. Go to
Say
Bali.
no extradition. That's where you need to be headed.
No extradition.
You know, I never understand when scammers be feeling like. I never understand when scammers be feeling like when you run like a pyramid scheme. How do you not feel like you go get caught when you are actively having to defraud masses of people?
Man, seriously.
Like there was no reality here where they wasn't about to tell on you. Like you were taking their money.
Dog, you were taking their fucking
money. Now, you know, COVID was a crazy time. And we all kind of maybe did think the world was coming to an end. But, you know, I'm always a person that like to plan ahead. What if it didn't? What if it didn't end? Why the fuck would you think that you was going to steal over $30 million? First of all, over $30 million across 10,000 people is actually fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You was taking hella money from people.
You working hard. You scammed 10,000 people, dog.
It made $30 million.
You was working hard.
I know motherfuckers who scam more for less.
Man.
So that just is nuts. I never understand that. I'll be like, do y'all be thinking y'all gonna get away with it when you're actually having victims? Like, for me, any scam
how they even swing it
that you should maybe try to get away with is a scam like against a company, where basically like they would have to really do some heavy investigating to even figure out you stealing from them in the first place.
Yeah.
When you're actually working with one-on-one people, baby, the minute checks stop clearing, I'm reporting the fuck out of you. You know that? Remember that's how DJ Envy and his little business partners got caught up, because it was like y'all are telling people that they're giving you money to invest into. You're telling people that they're giving you money for y'all to go flip these homes, and then they're supposed to get profit from these homes, and then you wasn't giving them the profit for. They called somebody.
Yeah, nigga. Hey, dog.
The fuck. So that was just crazy. But I was like, wow, 2 scammer stories in one thing. And now we can look at criminals in general, right?
Love crime.
Right? Because you have the scammers, but then sometimes you have the drug dealers. Of course, the drug dealers, they have to learn a very important lesson. Dead customers don't pay.
Dead customers don't pay.
No crack. It's gonna fuck up the dope. You can't do that. You can only fentanyl and crack. They never went hand in hand. Never.
Whoever thought they did?
When you sell fentanyl, it has to be diluted. Kramer, ketamine, Dorman. It used to be Dorman a long time ago. A lot of different things, but you don't want to give it to them raw. You give it to them raw. That's why them people be dying. When somebody OD on your phone, it's like more of them come. I stopped selling fen. Like fen wasn't my choice of drug because it's too dangerous. It's too strong. Crack, nobody never died.
That's not funny.
Like Boozy said.
30, 40, 50 years. People die crackheads at old ages. Yeah, fentanyl, they die young. It's a dangerous drug. They shouldn't have put it in the streets. How you think we get it? Somebody put it there. The fentanyl took over. That was the drug they all wanted.
You know, to quote Boosie, I would much rather crack. I would much rather crack. He said, like, bro, that's the thing, man.
I don't even think she realized how fucking funny she is for saying crackheads live 30, 40 years, die old.
They die old crackhead. You die crackhead. You dying old crackhead.
She said people love crack don't never die.
They don't. Man, listen, crack gives people superpowers, but like,
you sent me this. I was cracking up because I said, you know, drug dealers are very unique in their perspective. Yeah. Crackheads don't never die.
Bro, okay, funny story. So I remember I was talking to my tattoo artist, Chico. I'm like, hey, Chico, what you get locked up for? He said, slanging, right? So I'm like, you was slanging like in the 80s? He's like, yeah. I'm like, what was that shit like, bro? Chico singing crack out here, right? So I'm like, what was that shit like, Chico? He said, man, I fucking love that shit, Holmes. I was getting money like a motherfucker, bro. Like,
No, but I'm sure you did that in the 80s too, when it was the new hot commodity.
Man.
Bitch, I know he was swimming in it.
Chico was getting fucking money, bro.
I know he was
nigga,
swimming in it.
Man, he fucking love that shit, bro. He said, nigga, I was getting money hand over fist, bro. He said, I love the crackhead.
Man.
Well,
Damn.
Yeah, Chico said he was getting that choke.
I may start looking into it. Let me stop. Because nowadays, I feel like I'll leave that shit in the Amazon locker.
Man. The problem though is like, okay. The problem is that not everybody wants to be a drug dealer and shit. And it's like, you got dumb niggas trying to like handle the drugs. You know, that's really what it is. Because what it is niggas be like, oh, let's just buy a brick of fentanyl. And it's like, okay, so you bought all this fentanyl. And you have to like dilute the fuck out of this, right?
And you have to be so careful. So, in the latest season of Euphoria, they got Lori, who was a little drug dealer or whatever. They ended up packaging the thing of fentanyl or whatever. They did not clean the scale. So then when they was doing the other drugs got contaminated with the fentanyl, and they ended up killing one of the strippers or whatever that this other guy had. So that I don't even understand why they deal in the fentanyl, because I really do think that is just common sense. Dead customers don't pay.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, and then she surprised me when she said, somebody OD on your phone, it's almost like more people come. I said, damn, people be really chasing the fucking dragon. Like, y'all really want to get high. Like, y'all like, oh, they died off that shit. Like, really?
Man.
That's scary.
No, she's saying it's more to come. So, like, she's saying, like, oh, I already sold this shit. I already know it's probably other people adopted.
Oh, that's what she was saying. I'm thinking she's saying more, like, she get more customers.
She's saying,
oh,
one person
like,
died off my shit, somebody else about to die off my shit.
Damn.
Because I done sold this shit already. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But like, it's like, like, you got so many people who just like, bro, you really have to treat this shit like a real, like, lab type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to dilute the fuck out of this. People don't understand, like, you low-key need a massive amount of product to work with.
Right.
To safely distribute fentanyl through it.
Yeah, you gotta have some brains on you, like you said. There'd be people just jumping into it just for the money.
In this little pound of weed.
But then I'll be like, how do you even just get into the drug game? Like, how do you go and find a connect? Or I
don't need to know either.
Don't want to know. Do you hear me? Honestly, if it ever really come down to the bottom like that, and I feel like I need money like that, I'll sell some ass. I go sell. I'm not even being funny. Like, that's something that I think you could just have a little bit more control over. Like, that drug should get out of hand real quick. You go some little ass. You go drop a little ass on them. You say your rate. I feel like, hey.
Honestly, bro, the way shit is policed nowadays, fam. You might as well
but nowadays, I could genuinely just do it through OnlyFans. Because this is what I always thought about, right? You can fuck around, have an OnlyFans, right? You have that income. Still charge the Johns. Still charge the Johns. And let it be known, bitch, yeah, you gonna pay me and you're gonna be recorded. And so then you getting double the income.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because then it's just legal. Then it's just like, well, shit, this OnlyFans, this is completely, hey. And then you really scared, move to Vegas. It's legal out there. Sell that ass, pop that coochie. Spin that shit.
Yeah.
Spin that shit.
Go for it, people.
You know? Hey. No, but I really do think before you go drug deal, shit.
Honestly, like, drug dealing doesn't seem like.
Get in that gym.
I feel like people don't know that, like, real shit, like, drug dealers usually only be out for, like, a year or two. Like, you really only be on top for, like, 2 years.
I ain't never known the real statistics. I just know every movie ever has ever told me you either is dead or in jail.
People really think, like, drug dealers don't get old. Like, you don't remain, like, if you're old
and if you do,
like,
it's old in prison.
Old in prison, you used to be a drug dealer.
Right.
That shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, most drug dealers, bro, they really only out here about a year or two before they get locked.
Crime doesn't pay.
It really doesn't.
I don't think that. You know, that's one of them elder expressions that I do think rings true. Crime doesn't pay.
It really don't.
You ain't nobody just getting away with it for real. You know, you ain't just got it like that.
Now, very rich people would, like, understand that, too, that, like, hey, you're really going to be a man out here for, like, a year or two. Like, it's not it, bro.
And honestly, that year or two, you need to be stacking and saving. You don't need to be spending. They be spending that shit. And it's like, damn.
You got to go. You got to leave. Go to Bali. That's your best way out. Go to Bali. If you're going to do it, go to Bali.
I need y'all to overcrowd. Who is it? Russell Simmons?
Get y'all some free.
This next one, you
yeah.
sent this one over, and I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet.
What is it?
Let me see which one this is.
This could be anything.
Nah, 5 out of every 10 niggas is bums, and 2 out of every 4 hoes are losers. Now you might be thinking to yourself, "Damn nigga, why all the niggas gotta be bum?" See, that's a particular bum ass shit I be talking about. Your lame ass don't even understand. That's the same fraction. Both of those are half. So you a stupid bum ass nigga. See, that's that type of lame ass shit the hoes be talking about. Nigga always want to whine like a little bitch. I'm at it. All that not posting shit on the gram, having 2-3 pictures up. Nigga, you not mysterious. You just broke. We know you just broke. I feel like if niggas just got over that hump and be like, you know what I'm saying, stop being scared to post what they working on, what they doing, you will make a little bit more money. Because I don't even know what you selling because you won't post it because you think niggas going to talk about you, call you lame. Nigga,
I'm looking at you.
Sweater you be making, nigga. You like to knit.
He hit both of us in this, but it's a different part. Okay. Number 1, hilarious.
Hilarious.
Number 2, I have thoughts. Okay.
Okay.
Number 1, he's hilarious as fuck. I don't know who he is, but I'm gonna find him. I'm trying to go follow him.
Right.
He's hilarious. Number 2, he hit me with a straight when he said, "You posted up 2-3 pics. Nigga, you not mysterious. You just broke. Hold on now, bitch." Because there was an era where I did just have a couple pics because, bitch, I couldn't really afford to hit the town like that. Then he hit you when he said, "Hey, maybe you'll make a little bit more money. I don't even know what you selling because you won't post it."
Yeah, I do need to post it.
I've been telling you, you need an Instagram for your brand. Connor, I don't even know if y'all know Connor sell gummies.
I sell gummies, yeah.
Vitamins. Well,
yeah.
not technically. Okay, I'm about to say vitamins
Check it
because
out.
sea moss and ashwagandha. Get into it, but y'all can't get into it because this motherfucker don't post.
I'll start posting.
He don't give y'all nowhere to go. He don't give y'all nothing to see.
I'm gonna do a photo shoot. I'm gonna do a photo shoot again with him.
The other funny thing about this was I did say, so I don't think I listened to the video, but I saw the caption and then just happened to have this post come across. 1/3 of every man in America are not working or looking for a job right now. The male labor force participation rate dropped to 67%. That's so
honestly
wild.
sounds almost unbelievable. Like that many people,
Right?
That doesn't even sound
right.
Right.
I said,
Well, I'm like, are they counting children? So
They said a growing share of American men are sitting outside the workforce entirely, raising new concerns about the direction of the U.S. economy and long-term social effects. According to recent labor data, the male labor force participation rate has fallen to around 67% for men. Oh, they are kind of including children for men ages 16 and older.
Okay, that's different. Man. That's different.
Meaning roughly 1 in 3 men are not working and are not actively looking for a job.
You're counting teenagers though.
Which is so unfair.
Like, you know,
especially in this job market. Hell.
Man, for real.
Shit, they can't get no part-time job. We took them.
We took them. We're working the part-time.
We're working the part-time.
Yeah.
That shit, but I said, what is the odds? I said, sometimes people be prophets, though. They don't even be. Because I said, what they get up and say? 5 out of every 10 niggas is bums.
5 out of every 10 niggas.
And then for me to see this from where I said,
we gotta find niggas anyway.
did he see it coming? I was like, does he have an insider at Black Millionaires Magazine? Did he know?
Duh. That's still crazy as shit, though. I mean, if you count teenagers, though, I mean, I feel like that really
it throws it off to me.
The fuck out of it.
It throws it off to me. I feel like you should do 22 and up because 22, you're the most likely graduated college, and you're kind of. That's how I feel because 16, hell, I mean, no, I may not have a job. It may not be looking.
No, nigga, I'm in school.
Let me tell you about being jobs, bro. I was working at Blaze Pizza through high school, and I was doing when I had started the job, I had started kind of slipping on my grades. Mm-hmm. My mama got one report card post work. She said, I'm going to let you finish out the year, come into college, leave that job to the law. I need you in the books. She said, I don't know what was going on with that, but we're going to nip it in the bud. Leave that job to the law. So some people, it's just like, you genuinely just either can't multitask or your parents don't really mind. So like you're 16. Like your parents don't mind you not having a job at the moment.
Yeah.
It's of course, it was amazing back in the day when you could walk into a place and they was always hiring
and actually get a job.
Nowadays, it's like, shit.
I feel bad for him.
Maybe I'm not looking because I was looking and didn't find it.
Man, pizza place want me to have a fucking PhD, nigga.
No, but they dead ass will start hit you with, we want you to have 5 years of experience in restaurant service.
To
I
make
ain't
pizza?
know I had to be Gordon Ramsay up in this bitch. Like,
pizzas?
damn.
Damn, nigga.
This was just a funny story.
My girl have indulged. Me and my girl have indulged in that though.
Y'all have it?
We have. Like, just try to keep me happy. Like, we done those. They call it swinging. Yeah. We did a little swinging.
She agreed to it?
Yeah. We did a little swinging. But, oh, Lord. Dang, yeah. You don't want nobody else doing it to your lady.
That's what I'm saying, though. So what did she say with, hey, Carlos?
No, after we got done, she tried to come to get the hell off of me. I just seen that man put you. I'm talking about he done turned you away but lose. I done left her with him. You hear me? Cool. Because it was like when you want to have fun. You want to have fun in your life. That was, you know what I mean?
That was a one-time thing, though, right?
Oh, of course. I would never allow that to happen again. I never let it happen again. Because you can't get that image out your head.
No.
He said,
that big old, I mean, what if it was somebody like me?
Me and my girl have indulged.
Muscles get everywhere.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
And a full plate.
Yeah. He was doing so good. I said, I know she don't want this after that. It ain't no way you want this after what he just did.
But ain't no way you could be in the same. You got to be in another room and just to put it in your mind, well, I know what he's doing, blah, 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 so forth. So ain't no way you could watch that,
That's all right. You look. I seen it one time. I never
Oh,
seen it again.
come on, man. Oh, man.
Man, I'm talking here and there.
That's Shannon?
Dog walking her.
That's how they sure.
In full control of your old
He
lady.
said dog walking her. Haha Davis, the local Detroit comedian, he just recently went on Club Shay Shay, and he talked about how him and his girlfriend indulged in swinging, and initially they indulged to make him happy. He kind of wanted to be able to like explore and do things. The minute she did it, and he had to watch someone, as he explained it, dog walker, put her through the mattress, turn her every way but loose, and be in full control. He said he couldn't do the swinging no more. They had to shut the swinging down. I named this story, Don't Swing Unless You're Ready to Get Swung.
Honestly, bro. That's just a bad idea.
This girl got swung. And he wasn't ready. He said, I know she don't want this no more after she just...
Damn.
Oh. That story had me weak, but I want to bring it back to Shannon Sharp. I can't stand your nasty old ass. I hate how nasty he is because I said, why the fuck would you sit here and say, and what if it was somebody like me, just muscles just everywhere, just full plate?
Like what, Shannon? What, nigga?
Like Shannon. Don't piss me off.
Hey, man. What?
Now,
Shannon low-key trying to smash this nigga white.
Listen, we can move on to some real popular news, sweeping the nation. Love Island. Everybody is a fan.
Yeah, that one dude got
first story.
Fired and then...
Hater, see you later. Y'all, Love Island has just started a new season. There is a new cast member. His name was Sean. He was a police officer, and he went to try to take leave. I think he took an unpaid leave for the police from the police department from Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania mayor slammed him for quitting his police job to be on the show. He said, our police department spent a lot of time training, and we paid thousands of taxpayer dollars to send him to the police academy. We are disappointed he left, as we now have another vacancy in our department that is impossible to fill until next year. I never thought I'd see the day in America where reality show participation wins out over being a police officer. Sean, a cop for 9 months, then he got cast on Love Island. I said, if this ain't some hating ass shit, I really don't know what is. Now, not only did Sean, because Sean has now been voted off of the villa, not only did he read that, he was like, but before I left, I talked to all my superiors about taking an unpaid leave, and I told them exactly where I was going. I said, so what the fuck made the mayor trip out so much? I said, you just hating. That's some hating ass shit. Like, you was hating that, because I'm going to be honest, what the fuck makes you feel like you wouldn't have seen the day where somebody picked being of reality show fame and making reality show money over putting their life at risk every fucking day.
Man, honestly, bro. For real, though.
What do you mean? I'm telling you right now, I don't give a fuck what show it is. If a reality show right now approach me and tell me they can give me, it'd have to be like a 6-figure check per season. If they tell me they can give a 6-figure check per season, it's the way I'm not even gonna get back in touch with my job to let them know I'm leaving. Bitch, I'm gone.
You're gonna turn down your civic duty.
I'm gone. The
You're turning
fuck?
down your civic duty.
It is no job. Like, I'm
money.
sorry. You're not going to beat reality TV because it is so low. To me, it is so low energy. Like, it's so low workload. Like, it's so, like, all he had to do was go on the island and kiss in the mouth for a couple of weeks. And he's about to be able to go and get brand. Like, there was a bombshell last year. His name was Jalen. He came in. They had kind of brought him in for Alandria because Alandria's couple at the time was all behind the scenes talking about how I ain't attracted to her. And you know how Alandria looked, don't you? No. Okay, let me show you. This is who he said. I'm not really attracted to her. The physical attraction is just not there. Now, why Instagram went a little slow? Okay. Thank you.
Lord have mercy.
Thank you. So her coupling at the time kept saying, I'm just not attracted to her. The physical. So they bring in a bombshell for her, like somebody who was like, oh no, I want me a piece of Olandria. Now they didn't end up having chemistry, so he ended up going home. But part of the story that he told when he was on there was how he was from the country, had never really traveled much, and so he was excited about the experience, not only to maybe find love, but because he was going to get to travel. Yeah. And do you know he came off of the show to brand deals lined up. It was all type of car companies, cruise companies, airlines that wanted to like sponsor his traveling. And now he's a full-time influencer, and he married. There's like this full-time influencer family. It's like these two girls that's twins, and they have a little baby sister. And I don't know if she do influencing too, but he married her. So
wait a second. Did this all just happen within like the
this
span
all
of a
just
month?
happened within the span of like a year. Maybe 2.
Okay.
I know, because I think this was Love Island season last year. But, I think they film it. No, they film it live. It's filmed kind of like real time. Okay. So, all within the span of a year, this happened for him. So, that's the kind of opportunities you can get going on. Like, Love Island has that type of fandom where if you just come on here and are any type of likable, you can get off of here and get like brand deals and be a full-time influencer. Why the fuck would I pick being a hard-ass working, life-threatening police officer over any job, though? I'll put any job up on it. Like, honestly, where I'm sitting in this bitch slaving away, back broke, body broken down, my mind broken down. Or I could go kiss in the mouth for a good 2-3 weeks.
Listen,
and
you mean you're going to leave the police department to go and be rich and famous?
Right. That was some hating ass shit. Also, Love Island news, while they did come back, instead of having the full cast that they expected, Love Island's Vasana Montgomery was shown the Villa door before filming even began, after a video showing her. I hate this headline because they said after video showing alleged slur use surfaced. It was her in the video and she was saying the N-word. And the fans went and dug that shit up when the cast was announced and put that video out. They said, actually, we can cancel your flight.
Something happened.
Last year, crazy thing is, same thing happened to one of the contestants was actually made it on the show. Within the first week, they had just removed her. They didn't even mention the removal. I think they just, in Thieves in the Night, production said, you get up, you got to pack, you got to go. They have found videos of her saying the N-word. So, just like we said, crime doesn't pay, neither does racism. Mind your manners. Wash that mouth. And honestly, bigger lesson of, because they used to, I remember having one teacher, and I hate that for the love of God, I can't remember her name, but she wasn't like a full-time teacher. She was like a substitute, and she would just kind of come in sometimes, depending on what teachers would call out. But she was always trying to speak life into, you know what? Actually, she did have one full-time class. It was an elective, creative writing. And that's where I felt like she really used to talk some shit. And she used to be like, I remember one of the things she told us was like, okay, so as y'all are getting out here, because I know what's happening, because it's happening with my kids, as y'all are getting out here on Facebook, MySpace, y'all getting out here on these social media apps, be careful what you post on the internet because the internet is forever. I don't care if y'all think y'all can delete it. Have any of y'all experienced deleting an account and then you come back to the account and you just are able to log in and they can recover it? That means it's never. It's never really deleted.
It's never gone.
And she drilled that into us, and it's like people really do got to be careful. First of all, you got to have shame because you got to know when you dead ass the fuck wrong.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't have. You had no business saying that anyway. But then you're recording it and then you're posting it online. It's just irresponsible behavior.
Yeah.
Youth, I want y'all to do better. We had an update. Truly, it's not much. You know, we talked about Diddy's most recent sex tape leak with 50 Cent's baby mama Daphne Joy. Let me tell you what I didn't like. It got pretty misogynistic pretty fast. Yeah. And they was like mad at her because from the thing of the sex tape, she started promoting her OnlyFans and she was putting twerking videos online. And they was like, where is the shame? She just has no couth. And I was like, well, I'm going to be honest. No shade. She just had her privacy violated. Yeah. Like, that was a private thing that she did that just was violated. Why the fuck wouldn't she turn it into a positive and try to make some money off of it? And I just hate how judgmental people be of women sometimes because I was like, y'all, do y'all not realize the rock and the hard place it is? Because the other guy that was in it, so of course the other two guys that are in it with her is Diddy, of course. He locked up. We already know he's fucking weird and do weird shit. And then the guy who she was actually having sex with, I think, is a porn star who Diddy hired. So it's like this is what you do. Like, this is your industry. She has her OnlyFans, but she's not necessarily marketed. Daphne Joy, I think, before anything, is an Instagram vixen. Before I give her porn star, because the truth is, I didn't even know she had an OnlyFans, and I follow her because she's bad to the bone. So I didn't even know she had an OnlyFans. So that's not truly her like lane, but my thing was I felt like she was the only one that the exposure truly hurt. Yeah. And for them to be so judgmental of her because she was promoting her OnlyFans and turning a lot, why would she not try to make a little coin out of it while y'all just violated the fuck out of her privacy? Like, fuck out of her shit. Yeah. Like, yeah, she did that. So that was just my update. I said I don't like the way y'all handled the aftermath of this. Yeah, because of course, neither of the men catch any of the thing. Because like I said, one is a porn star. So for you, your views just went up. Yeah. For Diddy, it's like, there's not much less we could think of you.
There's nothing to gain or lose.
There's nothing to gain or lose. So she was the only one that I felt like was hit, especially when you have an ignorant ass baby daddy like 50 Cent. And he talked about our poor son.
Diddy might not even know that this happened.
Man, what? Oblivious to all the bullshit. You just in there, just blowing the time by.
Sitting with his Jello cup and shit.
Right. And she got an ignorant ass baby daddy, of course. So 50 Cent gets online and talk about it's really our poor son that's suffering. Look at how he have to look. And I said, you know what? You ignorant as fuck. Because she was good enough for you to lay down and have your child with, and she was good enough to be the mother of your child. So honestly, anything that come along with that, you should be rocking with.
I think 50 just be trolling.
But that's so fucking annoying at a point where this is some serious. Like, to me, if you go do anything 50 that's the mother of your child, you should be helping her put up copyright strikes or shit like you should be helping get the video taken down. You up here adding to the already enormous amount of criticism she already receiving. I said, the world sometimes just ain't fair. I ain't like that shit though, because I was like, well, what would y'all do? Like, yeah, because I know if my shit leak, I'm gonna say, y'all want to see more? Fuck, shit. What's tea? Yeah, this all on the tip of y'all. This all y'all can talk about. Y'all want to? Okay. Right. What's tea? That's been our grab your popcorn today. Our hot topics. We're getting into a slice of life, fam. Yeah. You brought this to me. You said the importance of self-care. Yeah. Why did that topic speak out to you?
I think I was just like, man, I gotta get fucking healthy out here. Nah, it wasn't that. I just feel like
you look skinny. You look skinnier. I don't know if it's the way you done put this outfit together today, but
I think I just put on like a really nice fitting t-shirt.
You look skinnier.
Thank you. I just feel like you got a lot of people out here who aren't. Who aren't taking care of themselves like they should be, taking care of their bodies, taking care of their appearance. And it gets them down sometimes. They're getting sad about it. It's like you gotta have some type of self-care routine.
You do.
You gotta take some pride in your appearance too.
You do.
You gotta take some time aside because that will make you happier. And you know, that's the thing. It's just I want to talk about self-care because I feel like there are a lot of people who aren't doing it and they're sad because of it, but they don't really realize how.
But then they not doing it because they sad.
Yeah.
You know, it's almost like a never ending cycle because it's like you don't take care of yourself because you're in a low energy space.
Mm-hmm.
But you stay in the low energy space because you're not taking care of yourself. But then you still don't take care of yourself because you're in the low energy space.
Yeah.
Which is why I think we low key need a little bit of a rebrand on self care because it's become a little polished. Like when you first sent it to me, I was like, we really need to discuss like self care ain't really just spa days and you know it's
the thing is it's gonna be hot. It might be a little bit hot take. I feel like our generation oversimplified self-care. We made it too inclusive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're like, oh, this is healthy. This is healthy. This is healthy. It's like, no, we're teaching people to like kind of be like mediocre and accept certain shit, but we're not actually tell them to be healthy.
Elaborate on that. What you mean by that? Like,
for example, all right, this is gonna be the hot take. A lot of the stuff with like the fat phobia stuff, man, where like people were talking about, you know, this is healthy, but it's like, fam, this shit is killing you right now, dog.
hold on. Okay, this one thing I will say though, because I feel like more than with fat phobia, what you're more so talking about is the body positivity movement, and I do feel like though, it was needed because I'm not gonna lie, everybody who big ain't unhealthy. That's not always it does correlate a lot in medical need, but everyone who is big is not unhealthy. There are some people who are larger and maybe they even do keep a regular workout schedule, and it's just that the way that they hormones, DNA, whatever is set up, they're bigger, they're larger, and they can only really get to a place where they are healthy, but they can't get to a place where they're small. So that's why I do think the body positivity thing is needed because everybody is not going to be small.
Yeah.
Even when I think about Serena Williams, I hate the fact that she said, she had did a quote in the article where she said, when she talked about now why she is aligning with the GLP-1 company and promoting GLP-1 use was because she had worked out as best she can. She had did her, all of the best routines, all of the best dieting, and she still couldn't get down to the size she desired. And then somebody actually responded to that, and it blew my mind because it was exactly what I was thinking, which was, if you did all that, maybe that was your ideal, like maybe that was your peak body, and you're not supposed to be smaller than that.
What are the side effects of GLP-1s?
Child.
Has that even been tested like that?
I know for a fact, like for me personally, and I just want to let you hoes know, I'm on it for a medical reason. A bitch didn't care about losing a motherfucking weight. I would have just got in the gym. But I got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. So they went ahead and put me on one. And it be making me sick as a dog. I be...
And that's my thing. It's just like, to use it for like
not a medical reason is crazy. I've always thought that now.
And that's my
thing, bro. I hate the
just
trendiness of it.
Yeah, bro. Well, from what I heard, I think I was watching a video about it one day. It was like infographics or some shit, and they were talking about they were saying like after it's like sustained use for like X amount of time, I think that shit goes away. You know what I mean?
What goes away?
Like nausea, shit like that.
Yeah, that's what my dad was telling me.
But I just feel like, bro, you have a lot of people out here who are looking for a less healthy shortcut.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To try to look better. And
because
it's like
even the GLP-1 is a shortcut because once, like, if you ever was to stop the medicine and you didn't switch to like a healthier eating habits, healthier exercise habits, you're gonna gain that weight back.
Yeah.
So it's very temporary, but everybody is looking for a temporary solution. Like everybody is looking for like the fastest shortcut to this.
Man, that and also though, I also feel like a lot of people just aren't taking pride in their appearance. For several reasons, especially
insecurity,
like,
man.
As a man, what I've been hearing, or like niggas almost think like, yo, that shit is. They'll say like, oh man, that shit's gay. You know what I'm saying? To like take care of themselves.
Oh.
It's like, nigga, you don't exfoliate.
To wash your ass? Let me stop.
To wash your ass, to like clip your fingernails.
Really?
To exfoliate your skin.
Right?
What's wrong? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
you don't want to glow in the light?
The masculine, it's just like, it's just like this over masculine shit, bro, where it's like, You think it's like, you think taking care of yourself make you a bitch out here, cuz?
Which is why I was like, we really need to just kind of do a complete rebrand on self care because it really is just doing work, everyday work, just like you brush your teeth every day. You got to work out. You do have to watch what you eat, which is I hate that. I ain't gonna lie, I do fucking hate that. But you got to watch what you eat.
It is, but I also feel like low key, bro. I feel like the best thing, the one skill every single person needs to have. I hate to say it because I feel like our generation is losing the fuck out of it, is knowing how to cook. And it's like, if you know how to cook, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. If you can cook good, you can make some good ass healthy food.
You can.
You know what I'm saying?
And I even think, what I'm realizing is that certain stuff you don't even have to cut out. You just have to have it in moderation. Maybe you can't have that whole tomahawk steak.
You just gotta know what you eat.
But you can cut a few slices and have it with some salad. Have it with it really is all about, as much as you don't want to be cliche, but like when they show us them little plates, the little nutritionist plates, and it's like this much is supposed to be this much. You do have to listen to that because everything is fine in moderation as long as you just not overdoing it. But you can't every day stuff your face and feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just be fine. And you also shouldn't be over relying on medicine. Like, what I'm happy about with the medicine is, I want to get out of this type 2 diabetes diagnosis. I don't even care about the weight loss. Like I said, the weight loss, if I'm serious about it, I'll get in the fucking gym. Because I've done that before. And I had a skinny era. I always think about this picture. Of course, they're not going to see it, but you'll see it. You'll know. I was in my skinny era, kind of. And I was like, damn, I did that, though. I was working out every day. And I was really, truly, when I say watch it. What is this? This was, let me see what this picture was taken.
No, this like 2022, 21.
All right, bitch.
No, I'm not. That's not trying to talk shit.
All right, bitch. This was 2021. Okay. I was in my skinny era. Even this, I said, oh my God, I look so good in that shirt. That shirt don't even fit no more. But I was in my skinny era, but Connor was working out every day. 7 days a week, and had kind of elevated to a spot right before I stopped working out. Baby, I was working out twice a day, every day.
Man, that's the thing. I don't know if I could do them 2 a day.
And was meal prepping, so I only was having 3 square meals, and then they were prepped to be healthy. Like instead of the spaghetti being spaghetti, it was spaghetti squash, and I made the marinara sauce from scratch. And then if I was doing like chicken parmesan, it was baked chicken. With a little bit of like tomato and then a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top. Like I wasn't, So it's just, I don't know. I think self-care is important, but I do think people need to also understand that self-care is going to feel just like anything else that you have to do in life. It's going to feel like work.
Yeah.
And that do put a damper on things, but don't get to looking for shortcuts and don't neglect it.
And the payoff is worth it.
The payoff is worth it.
Sometimes you see folks who just aren't really into self-care. They don't want to get into it. Or maybe they're shy about it. I don't fucking know.
Right. I think it's a bigger thing of which you hit it on the head earlier though. Kind of a lot of people are functionally depressed.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna say that everybody is just clinically depressed, but I think that we just living in a society. Things cost more. Jobs are a little less flexible. It's a little bit harder to get jobs. I think it's easy to find yourself in a depression when you maybe feel like you're not moving forward. And I think a lot of people fall into that. And when you are in that, it's hard to take. You start to neglect yourself, honestly, first. Like, when you be depressed, that's the first thing you do is, people talk about it all the time, how, like, if you have a 9 to 5, genuinely, once you get home, you don't be having the energy to do anything else, quote-unquote, productive, because you in your mind trying to take back this time that work just took. Like, you may have been so drained, you trying to reclaim it. You may even be staying up late, you ain't getting as much sleep, because you like, well, I just spent all day at work, da-da-da-da-da-da. And people have been talking about that on the internet lately. That's one of the things that I feel like, but then the problem is you stay up to reclaim your time. You don't get enough sleep, but then you got to get back up the next morning for work. So then work drain you even more while you already off of no sleep. Of course, then you go home again. Now you go even feel less of like, yeah, let me do something constructive. You gonna be like, let me lay down.
Do you think it's because of social media and us, like people just being more connected than ever?
I think that can play a part in the depression, the widespread depression as well, because now we have the ability to compare ourselves with people that back in the past you'd never even met or knew. Like, if you was not exposed to that, you would not have known about it. I wouldn't have known that it's this career that you could do this and this career that you could do that. And not saying that's a bad thing. Of course, this has the positives of like people can do more stuff or apply for more stuff now. But now it's a thing of like people be stuck in a forever loop of like I'm pivoting or I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to do.
I think it's just like a lot of people. Niggas be lying all the fucking time. People are comparing themselves to liars, but they don't know that they're fucking liars.
Don't even know.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's really what's fucking up a lot of people out here, man. And sometimes I feel like a lot of people just don't know how to get out their own head.
But it's easy to do when, like you said, with the social media and us being connected, we have become a society that judges harsh as fuck. Everybody got an opinion about everything. That's another thing I noticed with the social media era. Something like one thing about me, don't get me wrong, I'm opinionated. Certain shit I don't even feel the need to comment on because it's so far out my business. Like, don't get me wrong. Of course, we talk about hot topics. Any hot topic celebrity news is gonna be out my business. What makes it my business is that these people are public figures and they profit off of me knowing who they are and hearing about them. So it's only right that I can talk about it and discuss it. Yeah. But I feel like it'll be subjects that's so far out of people's business, but they got to go comment on it. They got to have an opinion. They have to say something. That's another thing with social media. Everybody now feels like a critic. They all feel important. Everybody feel like, oh.
I always think about that one critic, that one quote, you know, if you ain't got nothing good, say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Man, that shit went the fuck out the window. I swear to God.
Because people just mean as fuck. I mean,
as hell all the time.
I started posting to our TikTok, which y'all go follow the TikTok so I could just remember to start posting stuff to it. I got to catch us up on that damn TikTok. But what I've been posting so far, do you know somebody commented shaking my damn head? So SMDH. They put shaking my damn head. And I just looked at it and I just ended up ignoring it. But I was like, bitch, what the fuck? What?
What, nigga?
Bitch, this is not, first of all, this is not none of y'all motherfucking business. Like, if you didn't like it, keep scrolling.
Honestly, fucking it.
But people be feeling like they got the comments, like I said, be so out their wheelhouse. Me, you gonna always find me real neatly in my wheelhouse. I don't give a fuck. You gonna find me real here.
Right. I was gonna say, come on the show then, Colin.
Some shit fall over here or some shit fall over there, nigga. I'm not. I'm not. Yes, I'm not. Yes, yeah. I'm not just wanting to say my business. So yeah, self-care is important, but it is work.
Yeah.
Yeah, self-care is important, but it is work.
But yeah.
What's some of your final thoughts?
My final thoughts? Oh yeah, on self-care, yeah. Take care of yourself, folks. Don't let shit bog you down. Don't worry about social media, because you know, don't worry about your own journey. Because end of the day, if you compare yourself to other people all the time, you're gonna be sad. Boom. Worry about yourself. Boom.
I agree with that so much. I think that you should, in this life, this one life that you get to live, pour all of your energy that you can into yourself. And that does mean taking care of yourself. And I think sometimes you'll find if you just do that extra push to take care of yourself, even when you're tired, even when you don't feel like it, even when you feel like, well, no, let me just go to bed. If you push through and you do that workout or you have that shower, because that's important too. I remember in college, there used to be people that would be like depressed and you could tell like they ain't taking no shower. They just made it to class. But sometimes if you just do that extra step, you'll find like, damn, I done had a little bit of an easier day. You go to bed early. You say, you know what? I know that I done worked all day, but that's okay. I'm going to go to sleep because I know I got to go back to work again.
You know what I used to do to get myself out of a little funk?
What?
You got to intentionally dress like nice. Like you could arguably go out and some shit.
Boom.
Yeah, I do that like every day.
You take, honestly, all of that though. You do a nice skincare routine. You do a nice moisturizing. You put on a nice outfit. You looking good. You're going to look good, feel good is not just like, that ain't just something the elders used to say. That's another one of them sayings that's tried and tested. Yeah. So take care of yourself and the rest will follow, y'all. Like always.
Yes, this has been your favorite son, Seeds.
And it's been Big Deal, Not the Little One. And we are hungry like the wolves. Oh,
rest in peace, Joe.